Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Hardcore. As you can see right now, I have a very nice shiny hat, and that is because in between episodes I have gone mining for a little bit, and I've just gotten myself the last few diamonds that were required to make myself full diamond armor. I also, in between episodes, created this melon and pumpkin farm just to get me a few more emeralds that I can then trade with my villagers. And the thing is, though the villagers are great and they give me a lot of items, I can't always afford them because, as you can see, 38 emeralds and a book for mending, whilst good, is not perfect. So I would like to use zombie I have here. I tried to call him Dinnerbone to turn him upside down. I must have spelled it wrong. Something didn't work. But I would like to turn this guy into a zombie villager and back, and then I can proceed to get some better deals, and I can do that with all of my villagers. Now, some of you may not know, but you can actually do this more than once. So you can actually say, for this guy, get him down and get him to offer it to you for 1 emerald and 1 book, instead of 38 emeralds and 1 book. But to turn him back from a zombie villager, I need a golden apple and potions of weakness. Now, potions of weakness are unique in that they don't actually need to be awkward potions first. You just need a fermented spider eye, and that's all. But I do, however, need blaze powder, something like that, to fuel it. So I'm going to go to the nether and try and find myself 1 or 2 blazes lurking about that I can quickly use and turn into some powder for my thing. So I'm going to hop through and we'll see if we can eventually find some blazes. Okay, so I found myself a blaze spawner, and I've also back there found myself a bit of nether wart, so I'll probably pick those all up, but I've got a little bit of the blaze powder. I'm going to try and get a few more before we head back, but I'm going to be very careful because I don't need to die right now, so I'm probably going to look for 3 or 4 more, and then that'll be it for me. A power 4 bow actually kills them with 1 hit, that's very nice. Okay, so now that we are back out of the nether, and we have the blaze rods and they're in the brewing stand, all we need now is some fermented spider eyes, and for that we need the brown mushrooms. Now, I don't actually have any. I've looked up the crafting recipe and looked at what we have, and we need them. So I'm going back to spawn, which is a swamp somewhere in that direction, and I should from there be able to get the brown mushrooms and come back and transform all the villagers. I'll probably tell you when I get back because, you know, I'll be bored in content, but yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it, so I'll go do that, I guess, and I'll tell you when I get back. Okay guys, so we are now back at base. We have collected all the brown mushrooms we need to brew the potions of weakness and whatnot, and yeah, we'll go into that. Won't show you everything because it's really boring. I'll be there for 2 or 3 hours, probably longer, but we'll see how I go, and I will update you once it's done, and we'll continue with the actual video and like making progress. So yeah, whew, that was a lot of work. So we have finished, but it took me like 10 hours to do. So I've transformed all of the villagers using potions and apples. I've kept 2 because I want to have a few in case I need them, but apart from that, I've used them all. We have our mending villager who now sells it for 1 emerald, a farmer who sells pumpkins and melons, 1 each for an emerald, and wheat for an emerald, who also sells golden carrots at the end. Do you mind? I would like a little bit... Yeah, don't look down on me. So we've got this guy who sells 16 emeralds for a Thorns free book. I haven't done much with this guy because I've got all the books I need. the Toolsmith Apprentice, I don't think I've actually touched. We've just got three more farmers, okay? And we've got this guy who can now sell us full diamond armor so we can upgrade it. And so far, I think 3 of the pieces have thorns. Everything apart from this has. This is looking pretty all right. And then we've also got... How did we get 2? Can 2 use the same one? I thought only 1 could. That's nice to know. But we have a cleric who we've all brought down. This trade I think will be particularly helpful. I'm growing some at the moment. I don't have much gold sand to grow it on, but we'll see how it goes. But hopefully I can do a lot with this, and because of the zombie farm, I'll be able to trade most of the rotten flesh for the emeralds with him as well. So it's just a couple of villages. It's not actually a tremendous amount, but it is ridiculously difficult to do them all. So I'm quite happy with how far we've gone today, and I think that I can just about leave it here. So until next time, guys, this is me, and I'm going to say goodbye.